The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.
This show is proudly sponsored by coinspot.com.au, with the largest range of cryptocurrencies anywhere in the Australian market. With an updated verification process, you can now be verified using only your driver's license or passport within seconds. You can instantly deposit funds and instantly start buying and selling your favorite cryptocurrencies in under 5 minutes. CoinSpot are giving away $10 worth of free Bitcoin for each verified user once they make their first deposit. Just go to coinspot.com.au/BTC123. G'day everybody and welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So recently we've seen some pretty solid selling off, haven't we? In the last few hours, actually the last 2 hours really, we've seen Bitcoin come off a few $100s. I mean, where we started from was opening at 5,535 and we've bottomed out around that, guess what? Just around 5,050. And look, it's just been some strong selling. That's really all it's been. Nothing too over the top there. I'm reading things about the fact that Tether and Bitfinex have legal issues or something like that. But I've got to be honest, I have not read these articles just yet. I will be reading them. I saw one come up from mickey.com.au regarding that just a second ago on my Twitter feed. I've clicked the link, but I haven't read that yet because I wanted to get this out before I went into my scan today and had a really proper look at the markets. So as it stands right now, of course, Bitcoin has come off quite hard. Now, I don't see this as a real issue. Let me tell you why. The fact of the matter is that we've now got Ethereum. We've now got EOS. Well, EOS has been in a downtrend for a while. I've been stalking shorts there. Stellar's also been in a downtrend for a little bit. I can't short that. Ripple now below the 29 cents. Litecoin is now pushing below once again that $74 mark. Bitcoin Cash, well, it's still not really in a downtrend, nor is Binance. Tron is, however, in a downtrend, and Cardano also the same. So when I go ahead and look at the markets from the perspective of a trader, that's what I am. I'm not a hodler. I do hold some certain tokens, but for me, it's about making money through watching these markets and trading them accordingly. So right now, look, I'm not looking for any shorts on Bitcoin because Bitcoin's still in an uptrend. On the daily, it's pulled back into that cradle zone. Okay, fine, no big deal. It might consolidate, it might go sideways. Who knows what it will do? I certainly don't. But what I do know is that there's plenty of other markets that are currently in downtrends, and they've been on the watch list for quite some time. There's been some good opportunities to short as well for those that know what they're looking for. Ethereum Classic has certainly been one of those. It's really had some good opportunities, and I'll show that to you in just 1 second. But right now, Ethereum, it is now with a lower high and a lower low on that daily. It's been a pretty ugly chart for quite some time. It's not one that I'm really that stoked to trade short just yet. It's one that I'm happy to continue to watch. If we have a look here at EOS, if I get rid of that fib there, because what I was doing yesterday, I was waiting for a pullback to $5. That's where I wanted to see the pullback. Why? Because here on this daily chart, $5 was a level of support running through there from way back. All right, so it was stuck in a range between 5 and 6. Now that we're seeing this pullback, what we've got is some support down here at 442. So knowing that there is some support coming and looking at how this chart is right now, on the 4 hour, not likely I'll look for trades here. Anything lower? Oh, not really. Anything higher? Maybe the 8 hour. Look, if the 8 hour pulls back, it's still that $5 mark that I want to be trading from on EOS, Stellar Lumens. It's down let me start again. Bitcoin down 5.41% at 51.82. Ethereum is at 154, down 7.26%. EOS is sitting at $4.59 at a down 4.96% so far. Stellar, is down 4.86%. Sitting at 9.8 cents, and it's just a shame that we can't short Stellar because there was a beautiful pullback into that cradle there, with the 8 hour also confirming that back in that cradle zone, a really good opportunity. Could we actually short it? But we can't, unfortunately. One of the only ones in the top 10 that we can't actually. Very strange. Anyway, Ripple has also pushed lower. Now, where are we? What's this line down here? I've got a line through the bottom here. I just want to tell you what that price point actually is. There is support down there around 28.4 cents, and we have hit that level. So for me today, it's unlikely that I'll have shorts on Ripple unless we can get down through that level and see a cascade continue to the downside. It's in a strong downtrend, and it's down 4.13%. Litecoin currently still holding really tightly around that $74 mark, not really wanting to give way to that. It's actually the pair that is down one of the lowest out there in the markets in the top 10 right now. Nothing for me to trade just yet. Bitcoin Cash is the same. It's grinding. On the 4 hour, it's downtrending. On the daily, not yet. It's down 4.43%, and it's not something that I really want to be I guess looking at opportunities to short today. I just think there's so much better opportunities out there that we will find. Binance as well. Again, not in the daily downtrend. Nothing going on really there. Too bearish. It's only down 3.48%. On the Tron's only down 1.3% after having a pretty strong move to the upside at earlier stages of the day. It's now since sold off quite heavily, and again, not a very good chart for me. Cardano. Look, it might be a good one. It was like Tron to a certain extent. It did have a pretty good start to the day, and now it's coming off. Look, if I just take you across now and just show you a couple of things that have been in my watch list, they're all against the dollar because Bitcoin was the only one that was performing, whereas the rest of the markets were coming off. And I spoke about this yesterday, I believe, in the podcast, or it could have been in my scam. If you have a look here, pulled straight back up into the 50% fib. I'm talking here about Ethereum Classic. It pulled back up into that 50% fib, right where I wanted it to. Now, the only bummer is I didn't actually get a trading opportunity, but the markets are playing out really, really nicely. If we look at the 8 hour back here as well, beautiful opportunity there. Now, that was at 2 o'clock in the morning. That was back on the 23rd of April. Now, if you also come across to the if you come across the 12 hour, there was also an opportunity there. Now, I left both of those, and I've got to work out why. It was a perfect little setup. I should have been trading that. I did not. There was some bias going on in my head, and that's a mistake of mine, and I need to work that out. I got to trade what I see, not what I think, and I saw a great setup, and I didn't take it across against my name. IOTA, very similar here. Very strong fall here on IOTA. No trade just yet. I'm just going to show you, finally, Omise Go pulled back up into that cradle zone once again, and a really, really strong fall. So we are going to see a lot of good downtrends across the board right now. I'm going to be focusing on these, looking for shorts in markets that are already falling. I'm not so interested in the markets, when I say already falling, I mean already in downtrends. I'm not so much interested in shorting Bitcoin because it's not in a downtrend. I'll be focusing on what has been for a while, looking for the weaker markets and looking to trade those today. Have a fantastic day, guys. I'm going to get a free video out to my subscriber list today. So make sure you go and register if you haven't already. It'll be going through a bit of details to what's going on out there. It's tradercobb.com, and you can scroll down underneath the video there and you can register your interest. Get the videos, and look, why not learn to trade? Get on board, do the courses. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. This show is proudly sponsored by coinspot.com.au, with the largest range of cryptocurrencies anywhere in the Australian market. With an updated verification process, you can now be verified using only your driver's license or passport within seconds. You can instantly deposit funds and instantly start buying and selling your favorite cryptocurrencies in under 5 minutes. CoinSpot are giving away $10 worth of free Bitcoin for each verified user once they make their first deposit. Just go to coinspot.com.au/BTC123. Views are of the advertiser, not Trader Cobb or the audio presenter.